Simon Ekpa was calling me, threatening me that I don't support Biafra, I don't support this. But I left it to his conscience. My conscience is that I am a Democrat. I'm an Igbo man to heart. I'm a Nigerian to heart. And I believe in this country. I believe also in my tribe where I come from in Ibere. So if I believe in all these things, Nigerians should see ways to make sure that Southeast is safe. If Southeast is not safe, how can you be crossing from Southeast, from the South River State to carry petrol and carry everything to the north? It's impossible. So we must be safe. Igbos must have safety on their hearts.
Senator, Simon Ekpa's arrest, is this capable of bringing peace to the Southeast region? Do you think he should be tried in Nigeria? That's the question, sir.
Oh, Simon Ekpa. Oh, well, he could be tried anywhere, depending on who is trying him, or what they are trying him for. If I didn't arrest him, you didn't arrest him, Nigerian authorities didn't arrest him, wherever they arrested him should try him. They know why they arrested him. And if he's here, if he's arrested in Nigeria, he'll be tried in Nigeria. Since he's arrested...
Senator, you don't know why he was arrested?
He'll be tried in Finland. I don't know. No, it's only the people that arrested him there know why they arrested him there. I'm not saying it in a sarcastic manner. No, I'm just saying it's only them that there knows why they arrested him, and they will try him there. That is the truth.
All right.
Hello, good evening, viewers. This is Satellite Media. If you are new to the channel, kindly like, share, subscribe, and please do not forget to hit the notification bell. The Biafra evangelist. We are looking at this alarm raised by a Nigerian politician talking about Orjiuzo Kalu over allegation he made that Simon Ekpa is after his life. And we understand that this is not the only Nigerian politician who rose against Simon Ekpa. We saw the likes of Enugu State Governor vehemently raising opposition against Simon Ekpa and a host of other Igbo politicians. How do you see this in the light of the prosecution of Simon Ekpa in Finland?
Yeah, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, whatever you're watching us from. The main one and the only Biafran evangelist, Benjamin Johnson. There's a snatch. Igbo ko hanjo. Igbo ko hanjo.
What does that mean for benefit of those who don't understand Igbo?
What I mean is that the Igbos are the problem of their brother.
Okay, that's the meaning.
They are the enemy of their brother. Because of what? From Fojo Akpa. Criminalism. Criminalism. Because of what? Stealing. Because of what? Diversion. Because they divert the allocation of the state into their personal purse. They steal the money that they're supposed to use from the benefit of me and you. They will put it into their pocket and use it for their own children. And you know vividly well that if Biafra to come today, such nonsense will not be taking place again. If you want to serve yourself, you know that those politicians are supposed to be a servant to us. We are supposed to be the government. We are supposed to be the one dictating and deciding for them. You see why I say this country, Nigeria, no go work, you know go better. It is not a cause, it's a normal statement. Because I have seen it that in this angle that a country that want to do well must not have eyes, oju kokoro. And you must not have a big eye to convert what you're supposed to give the people to use for the society. You put it only for you and yourself and your children. Then the government of the federation of the country will not have anything to do. And the next thing they will tell you, come and join a particular political party. And once you join there, all the money laundering and co that you have carried, you have committed, they will forfeit it. They will not ask you, they will not disturb you, they will not pay the price, neither will you refund the money. You see why they said they don't want to support this Biafra, and they are seeing Simon Ekpa and Mazen Nambekano as a traitor to their criminalism, as a traitor to their evil partisan, as a traitor to their evil activities. That is why they are. Have you seen them come out to Ekano to speak in release and in favor of Mazen Nambekano or Simon Ekpa? Rather, what they did was to go against their freedom, to make sure that their brother, their blood is being nailed on the cross. But look at the Fulanis.
But
look at the Fulanis taking the life of the people, even in their watch. What they could do was to stand up and support the Fulanis instead of supporting their brothers. Because those ones are killing, and those ones are the ones that, you know, plant them there. And as they are killing, they are sharing. Look at what Soludo said. Even the reason Mazen Namdekano will not even stop insecurity. That means Mazen Namdekano is a traitor in the area of their business venture called kidnapping. When they kidnap, they collect ransom, and they will share. You understand me? So now, in which country have you ever heard or see where they publish 2.1 trillion as a profit making from kidnapping? Have you ever heard that? Only in Nigeria. You see that. It happened last year. You understand me? January they publish it. The total money that they make last year. So, is it a country that is planning well? Is it a country that have a better future? Is it a country that have a good vision? That have a good ideology? That meant well for themselves? No. A country like this can never do well.
But if I may ask this question, his outburst and a similar statement coming from politicians, especially from Igbo extraction, does it in any way suggest that they have one in the travel of Simon Ekpa?
Of course, yes, they did. They did.
So they have one?
Yeah, they have one. Their hands are there. You can see Mba publicly one certain time open up and say that they have 50 evidence against Simon Ekpa. You have 50 evidence against Simon Ekpa to kneel him, to kill him, and to dissolve, but you do not have evidence against the Fulanis that are killing Nigerian police, killing Nigerian military, killing Nigerian uniform, and killing the people. Even in Enugu, your own state, in Enugu as we speak now, 2 days ago, they killed people in Enugu. Mba did not have evidence. But they have an evidence against his brother in that is in Finland, though, not in Nigeria. But the ones under his nose like this, he did not see anything against those ones. That is to tell you the hatred that these politicians have with their ideology together, they had with agreement with the Fulanis, so that we will not have our freedom, so that we will not produce our own goods, so that we will not come out with the talent that God has given to us, so that the wisdom that Jehovah has deposited in the heart, in the soul, in the brain of every Biafran man will not be surfaced. Listen and listen good. Biafra is a nation that is coming to beat the whole world. Today, nobody believes that Israel could be as strong as this. As of even during the Second World War, nobody see Israel like this. But today, look at where Israel is. During the war, do you know that war, civil war, make an Igbo man to discover his talent in terms of technology? Then, if Nigeria is a country who have ideology of development, ideology of doing something good, something better for themselves, do you know that what has happened in that war, regard to the Igbos' ideology, they would have, after the war, made peace, embrace the Igbos, discover them that these are another Israel in our side, who are capable, who are wisdom enough to do what? To produce some things, as in terms of self-defense, let me put it that way, as in terms of self-defense, they would have empowered them the more and give them the full support in terms of military and in terms of financial, in terms of federal backup, for them to bring out the best in them. You make Nigeria #1, if not in the world, but in Africa.
Now, let me take you to this angle, because there's a video making around online where you can clearly see a British citizen explaining how they rigged Nigerian election in the past in the favor of the North to hand over Nigerian government to the North, because they felt that a Northerner being the head of government would give them easy access to control Nigeria.
Of course.
How do you see this?
Yeah. I saw another. You see, I've been saying, if you are following me up, you know I've touched all these things. That the problem here is the British. And at the same time, during the amalgamation conference, did you see Igbo man there? No. in that conference. And the British, from the onset, have been afraid of Igbo people because they have seen it that in every Igbo man, there is atom of brain that supersedes their own.
So that is what made them afraid. That's
why they are scared. That they don't want to hand over to this particular tribe that will come up tomorrow. Even despite the fact that they deny us all those things. Look at what is happening today. This is something that I have foreseen. You see why they decided to hand over to the Northerners, the Fulanis. They hand over the power to them. Why did they hand over the power to them? Because those ones, they don't go to school, they don't have common brain, they don't have common sense.
It will be easier for them to control Nigeria if they have such people in leadership.
Exactly. So they don't have all these things. That is why they hand over the power, so that they themselves will be telling them what to do, and foolishly they will be doing it. And they will be favoring, they will be in the side of favor.
So you see, it then go to show that Nigeria is still under colonization.
Of course, we don't have freedom. Yeah. What they give you is partial freedom. They don't give you independence. A full independence, you don't have it. Because they see, go to you see Tinker Island, seaport, Nigerian seaport. The main office, where do you think it is? It's not in Nigeria here. It's in the British, UK government, in the UK land. They are the one controlling it there. That means it shows you categorically you have what you have is a partial independence. And let me tell you, during the invasion of the Oyibos into Nigeria, you know, they successfully succeeded in the north without any challenge because of the kind of policy that they came with and the ideology. It was successful. But when it comes to the whole southeast, they fail woefully. Why? Because they did not, that same ideology did not collaborate with what is going on already or existing system of the Biafrans.
So it means the British met a formidable, coordinated, organized government in the southeast.
In the southeast, exactly, you have finished it. Well organized and well coordinated. So they find it difficult. Power is not invested in one person. We are
so that they're democratic in nature.
From the onset, we are the first in the world. Go and do your findings. Biafrans, Igbos, the East are the first people to practice democracy in the whole wide world. Go and do your findings. As I tell you, if you do your findings and I'm a liar, don't listen to me again. Do you hear what I say? Go and do your findings. We are the first. That was why Lord Lugard found it difficult to succeed when he came. So, all these people you see like Ekpa, as we are saying, are the elements that collide with the Fulanis, partnered in conjunction of submission to the British Empire. You see why anything that goes contrary to that agreement with the British Empire, Nigeria always go against it. And who are these Nigerians? Kalu, the former governor of Abia State, Mba, the governor of Enugu State. You can see them in Anambra. You can see them in the Ebonyi State currently. All these people are the elements of the Fulanis.
If I may ask this question,
and that's why you see Fulanis too going the way they are.
If I may ask this question, how can Nigeria win itself from this new colonialism?
Good and fine. Other countries, if Nigeria want to do it, it's very easy. You can see other countries like Niger, Senegal, Mali, Burkina Faso, even Botswana, currently, Niger, I say Niger, yeah, Niger, and Algeria. You see them, Nigeria can equally take that step.
But one can confidently tell you that those ones were under the corona of France. That the strategy of France is different from strategy of England in terms of new colonialism.
Now listen, it all depends in you. If Nigeria stand up today, our resources is with us. Whatsoever they are taking from us, we cut it off. We form alliance to the formidable force that meant well for us.
I think it will not come with consequences at the international
level. Whatsoever consequences that comes, we have consequences to face it, to challenge them. You can see people like all those people that are pulled out from France. Do you think that the French country just allow them like that? They themselves, France want to act, but because of the international forces that was behind them, France couldn't act again because they themselves have already have dominance over their own property.
So what I'm saying in essence is if Nigeria pulls out, they form alliance with force of
country, yes, form an alliance with the people that is ready to back you up. Moreover, you God has blessed us with every resources you can think of. Do you know that is it not Ethiopia? No country colonized Ethiopia. Or do you want to tell me that Europeans have not tried to colonize them? Europeans have tried in many ways to colonize them, but they themselves stood on their ground. We don't want you.
Okay, now let me take you to the Middle East. You understand that there's serious conflict between Iran and Israel. And Israel has since maintained that the intention is to make sure that Iran do not possess nuclear weapons. And as it stands, they are at advanced stage of enriching uranium that will ultimately give them atomic bomb and nuclear weapons. But Trump, on the other hand, have maintained that Iran will not have nuclear weapons. And Trump, before now, have ordered everyone to vacate Tehran, the capital of Iran.
They are evacuated.
And I think that was not enough. He equally asked the supreme leader of Iran to surrender.
Yes.
The supreme leader of Iran has responded that he's not going to surrender and that the battle continues. Do you foresee America stepping in at this point? Or do you see Israel winning this war?
Israel, see, before now, a prophecy have already come that this war will come. But at the end of the day, Israel will be at the victory side. Israel will definitely conquer. And let me tell you, people are shouting, Iran are doing this, Iran. Why Iran is doing that? Because Iran have it at their heart already to wipe out the Jew. But the Israel have it in their own mind to stop uranium, Iran, missile bombing, and whatsoever, nuclear weapon. And Israel are targeting those military, those commanders, and those scientists. They are not after the Iranians. And that is why you can see the citizens of Iran going against their government. And so far, so good. Iran is just busy killing civilians in Israel. They have not targeted only one commander of Israeli soldier that have been killed. So far, so good. But the ones that have died in Iran, especially in that Iran, Israel have automatically taken over the militaries. Those people behind those chemicals and whatsoever. Do you understand me? And they are not trying, what they are trying to do, already Netanyahu said it, that they are targeting the bad leaders, not the citizens, civilians. So it is a military war that Israel is giving to them, but they themselves, the Iranians, are giving Israel a complete total to fulfill what they say they want to wipe, killing the innocent civilians. And then notwithstanding, the Americans need to come up, they need to step up, because that thing, they don't deserve it. Why did I say they don't deserve it? This is a nation that have, just like you have them here in Nigeria, that set of people don't deserve to control that kind of chemical or weapon within their own range, because they can lose it at any time.
Now, somebody have said that the success or failure of that conflict or rather war will not be determined by the number of civilian casualties, will not be determined by the number of structures, civilian structures you bomb, but rather, ultimately, that it will be determined by your ability to achieve your aim.
Of course.
This time around, Israel's aim is to decimate Iran
nuclear
capacity
weapon.
to develop atomic bomb, nuclear weapon.
Yes.
Do you believe in that regard?
Of course. That I believe so. That is why they are not targeting civilians. They are targeting those people and those areas and those weapons. And that is what they are successfully doing.
Now,
So,
let me
you
add this question. Because we understand that America is the police of the world. You cannot take that away. We understand that if America steps in, it will be faster for Israel to achieve its aim.
Of course.
But ultimately, if in the event that America is not stepping in the long run, do you see Israel winning this?
Israel will still win. Israel will still win. The only thing is that it may take, if it will take 2 days, it may take them like 3, it will take them like 4, 5 or 1 week.
So it will take longer time.
It will take longer time.
So ultimately
they will win, because they will definitely, even that this thing that you are seeing, they themselves, they know how to use it. They can even borrow it without American being present there. They can borrow it from them and use it. They know how to use it and they can use it well. You understand? And what they are fighting is not the fight between Israel and Iran. The fight of Israel is between Iran, wickedness, plan, evil heart concerning the war. That is what Israel is planning to stop. They are not fighting for themselves, they are fighting for the interests of the world.
So in a nutshell, Israel is fighting for the whole world?
Yes, they are fighting for the interests of the people.
So it's a just cause that
it's a just cause that they are fighting. And as we speak now, you can see the president of Iran being somebody, I can't, you understand? I can't really get to the pronouncement, but you understand what I mean. Him now and his family is on the run, of which as we speak.
Is he your friend?
Oh, no, that kind of person cannot be my friend.
Ah, okay.
No, it can't be. I hate people that have the mindset of taking life of their fellow human being for just religious sake. No. And let me tell you, funny enough.
But now is your friend?
He's my elder brother.
Not just friend?
Not a friend, but is my senior brother.
Okay.
You understand me? So, as we are talking, my beloved brother, the president of Iran and his family is already in a hiding place. And he has surrendered. Why did I say that he has surrendered? Because currently now, he's no longer the one in charge. The people in charge now, he has surrendered everything to the Iran military. They are the one in charge of this war now. He himself have answered because it's nowhere to be found to issue instruction. And their network and their media, their communication site have been cut off. So there is no way to relate to these people. He has finally surrendered to the military, see, let me tell you one thing again that you should understand. Iran are doing this because of enough, what they believe that they had enough. Already made missiles on the ground and drone on the ground. But they forgot that it will finish.
But let me ask you this question.
By the time it finishes,
let me ask you this question. I understand that you are an Igbo man.
Of course.
I understand that
Biafran man.
Igbos are from the Jew.
Of course.
Does that sentiment influence your support for Israel?
It's not about sentiment. It's all about the reality, irrespective of where you come from. A good Muslim person, you can see Saudi. You understand? Do you know that, for your information, let me tell you today, do you know that Iran is not an Islamic nation? Do you agree with me? They are not Islamic nation. But people are seeing them as a Muslim nation. They are not. Even in their country, they have Christians too. The number of Christians that they have in their country is quite larger and higher than what Israelis have in their own country. So they are quite different from the way, the angle and the eye that we are seeing them.
Okay, I think I must let you go at this point. Let me just have a brief conversation with Mr. Lawrence. It's going to be very brief because we are just looking at your view with respect to Israel, Iran. Who do you support and why is your support going for whoever you support? Who do you support?
Let's go and listen to the voice of Netanyahu. What the man said. This is darkness. This is light. Which one are you going to choose? This is the word of Joshua said. Me and my family will serve God. You, which person you want to serve? You want to serve God or you want to serve the other one? Choose one of them. Now, what is happening in Israel and Iran? That's why I say, go and listen to Netanyahu. He said that they're fighting for the peace and they are ready to have peace. But Iran, no, let me first. What happened between Israel and Saudi Arabia? Saudi Arabia is a Muslim country. But Israel and Saudi Arabia have relationship because who born in Israel is the same person upon them. Abraham has 2 sons. And God bless the 2 of them.
So in a nutshell, you support Israel?
No, I'm coming. I will not tell you I support Israel, I support Iran. But what you use your tongue and count your teeth. Now, what is Israel fighting is what? To peace of the whole nation. It's not only for Israel, for the whole nation. But Iran is fighting for what? Terrorists. They want to the whole world to do what? Be a terrorist nation. Are you supporting a terrorist nation? Or are you supporting the people that are fighting to them to please, to do whatever God wants and to love their people? Now that's Iran now. Majority of Iran, most of the women didn't like the rule and regulation that are coming out for the president. Are you seeing it? That show you that the citizens of that place, they didn't like what their president, the law is putting them to do. Israel is a free land. Worship your God. Go to Israel, you will see a mosque. They allow you to worship. We have mosques, Judaism, Christian, and so on and so forth. Did Israel force anybody must be a Judaism? No, let's tell ourselves the truth. A freedom matters, whatever you want to do. God creates a woman being, give you free will. Is it a woman being who force you to serve so thing? The answer is no. What is Israel is fighting is what? The right cause. And let Iran understand that Israel need peace. And that is, you see what America is doing. America is calming Israel down. And what Israel tell Donald Trump and others say that they need peace. Let Iran to do what? To know what they're supposed to do. Use your tongue and count your teeth.
Thank you very much for your time. This is Salam Iran.